Alright guys, so today I'm going to tell you about top entry level jobs in Luxembourg which you can get easily along with the companies and agencies that are currently hiring overseas workers, overseas candidates with of course our visa sponsorship, okay, and the website that you can go and get these jobs. So the truth is, if you're applying for a job from abroad, their website you need to go. You don't need to visit any agent or anybody to just take your money. You can do these things yourself, okay? Information is power, information is knowledge. All you need to do is just to get the right information and the right website. So there's no age limit, guys. You don't have to take any language test. There's no high qualifications needed, and you can get your visa in just 7 days. So guys, in Luxembourg, you can earn at least 3,000 to 4,000 euros per month, and you can move with your spouse. So do that calculation. That's a lot of money, okay? 3,000 to 4,000 euros per month. It's not a small money, okay? Luxembourg is currently maintaining a high level visa approval rate of 94%, just like I told you guys. And the job competition is much lesser than other European countries. So that's a great news, guys. Most of the jobs I'll be telling you about will offer free travel and accommodation, so you can save a lot of what you will be earning, okay? So the taxes in Luxembourg are so low. You know, there's a high standard of living, but the job you'll be doing is very, very equal to the high standard of living. So the money you'll be making is very, very equal to the high standard of living there, okay? So you will also be allowed to travel to other Schengen countries. Remember, Luxembourg is among the Schengen zone. So if you have the visa if you have a visa in Luxembourg, you can move around. You don't need to start applying for another visa to go to maybe Germany or Denmark or any other Schengen zone, like in Switzerland, France, Italy, and the rest of it. Okay. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you about the top entry level jobs, which I'm sure your specialty might be among. I'm going to be telling you about the companies currently hiring for these jobs, top recruitment agencies providing jobs and visa assistance, why you should move to Luxembourg, and the salaries, the taxation system, living expenses, and your savings, how to find a job from your home country, the complete costs. So some of you might be worrying that how much will I even spend. So I'm going to be telling you how much you will need, processing time, and visa duration, complete set of documents you will need, and how to apply for your work permit as well. So please stick with me, be patient. Like I used to tell you guys, be patient. This is a relevant video, this is an informative video, so be patient and watch to the end. So if you're watching me for the first time, you're welcome, guys. Subscribe now, because all the information provided here is completely free, and I'll be answering all your questions in the comment section and on my social handles like Instagram and Twitter. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys, I appreciate you. So let's directly start with the benefits of moving to Luxembourg. So let me tell you one of the benefits of moving to Luxembourg. The first benefit, guys, is money. Why do you want to leave your country? It's money. You are tired of the situation. Even me, I was tired before I got here, guys. So the first thing on your mind is money. You want to make money, okay? Luxembourg is the world's richest country by capital GDP, and average starting rates for entry-level jobs is around 3,000 to 4,000 euros per month. Higher skilled jobs pay a salary figure of between 4,000 to 5,000 euros per month. Luxembourg is often referred to as a tax haven, and the tax rates are much lower than other European countries, okay? Just to compare, the current tax rate in Germany is between 42 to 45%, which is extremely high. So if you're in healthcare occupation, if you're a nurse, you're a doctor, or whatever healthcare, so you guys earn double up to 100,000 euros per year. That's a lot. So if you're an executive, earn about 101,000 euros. HR, those in the HR field, HR managers and the rest of them earn about 77,000 euros. If you're an architect, teachers, and the rest of you guys earn around 70,000 euros per month. IT managers, those in the IT sector, earn around 67,000 euros per year. Chemical engineering, electricals and mechanicals earn around 60,000 euros as well. So these are great figures, guys, that you can earn and save in Luxembourg. The next big reason is spousal visa. So just like every other country, Canada and the rest of them having changes in their spouse coming with them, Luxembourg allows spouse. So if your spouse or partner moves with you to Luxembourg, they can begin to work themselves. So they allow spouse to come with you. So both of you can earn huge salaries together. So Luxembourg is among countries with the highest living standards globally. It offers free transportation, excellent healthcare, education, and public service. These benefits offer a great quality of life. The unemployment rate in Luxembourg is among the lowest in Europe. It is just around 5.5%. Luxembourg also comes under the Schengen area, just like I told you guys. So you can travel between. So guys, Luxembourg is, if you check so many videos on YouTube now, they are talking about Luxembourg, and that is because they are open. So if you find yourself in Luxembourg, it's a Schengen country, so you can move around, you can travel, you can flex around other 27 Schengen countries like France, Belgium, Germany, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Austria, Denmark, Germany, Greece, Italy, Netherlands, and so many of them. So guys, I just want to advise you guys, like I used to tell you guys, you're my friends, okay? So the fact that you get to Luxembourg doesn't mean that. Be focused. Don't now leave your job and say you want to start traveling around. Be focused, okay? So that's just my advice for you. That's just by the way. Now, what's the visa cost? You might be asking now, what do I need? How much do I need? What's the visa cost, processing time, and visa duration? The cost of your visa application differs from the country which you are applying from. And in most cases, the entire cost is handled by your employer. So sometimes your employer covers all of that if you find a good employer. If you do have to pay for a visa, which would be cost of a day visa, it will be around 80 euros. So to me, that's small money. 80 euros. Do the calculation in your own currency. And another 80 euros for the spouse. If your spouse is following it, that's another 80 euros. And 38 euros for a child. If you have a child, it's just 38 euros. If the child is below 17 years old. The maximum processing time is around 15 days, but most visa applications are processed in just 7 days. The work visa will be valid for 1 year or the duration of your job. And if you get a longer work contract for around 5 years, for instance, then you can even apply for a permanent residence for you and your family. So it's always 1 year they give. But if you get there and they exchange your contract, you can reapply for more years, like 5 years and more. So concerning your expenses and savings in Luxembourg, your biggest expense would be your rent. So rent is one of the most expensive thing in Luxembourg. So guys, remember, I'm just telling you about Luxembourg, and very soon I'm going to be telling you where you can apply for jobs, okay? Which would cost you around 20 euros per month if you are choosing sharing accommodation. So if you are sharing accommodation in Luxembourg, you'll be spending like 200 euros per year. If you have to, that's even small. Or 1,000 to 3,000 euros if you want to stay alone. So that's still small compared to what you'll be making per month. Your food expense will be around 100 euros to 150 euros per month. And other expenses like your bills, shopping, you want to move around, will be around 200 to 300 euros, and maybe miscellaneous 100 euros, okay? So even if you are earning an entry-level salary between 3,000 to 4,000 euros per month, you still have good amount of savings, okay, to send home to your families. Keep in mind that this is the salary for just entry-level jobs. You can save much more after getting a few years of experience or with skilled jobs. Now, let's discuss these entry-level jobs. The first sector is sales. So if you're in the sales, please listen to me. If you know you are a salesperson, listen to me. The first sector is which covers jobs like cashiers, supermarket jobs, shelf stockers, order pickers, sales executives, customer service, etc. Okay, so I'm going to be telling you where you can apply for jobs like this if you fall under this category. So the next category is construction workers, which is targeting entry-level positions like construction helpers, tie fitters, electricians, plumbers, masons, and bricklayers. These are the top level construction chains in Luxembourg who are currently hiring foreign workers. So you should also reach out to them. Check this website, check these guys, and who knows, they might find you worthy and might be gaining you employment. And your responsibilities as a construction helpers would not be too complex. You'll be able to do these jobs really easily, but it always helps if you have some previous experience in them. Next, we come to factory and warehouse jobs like assembly line workers, production assistants, order pickers, packers, and warehouse associates. These are the top warehousing companies in Luxembourg who are currently hiring foreign workers. So you can reach out to them. Agricultural jobs come next with farmers, fruit pickers, gardeners, fruit packers, and dairy workers making the list. And these are the top 10 agricultural 10 companies in Luxembourg who are currently hiring foreign workers. So you can reach out to them, and your general responsibilities for a fruit picker, for example, will simply be harvesting fruits or vegetables, packing them, cleaning tools, and ensuring safety measures are accountable. So these are easy jobs to do. I know you can do them. Next come domestic help, which includes nannies or caregivers or care assistants who are responsible for general household chores, plants and pet care, infant care, homework and assignment assistants, running errands, assisting with daily living activities, meals, preps, and health relevant duties. So if you know you find yourself under this category, check out the site and apply as soon as possible. Delivery jobs comes, I like this one. They pay the most. They pay these guys much. If you're a driver, you're a delivery person, listen to me right now. Delivery jobs comes now, which has the highest demand. Okay, if you're a driver now, rush and apply. And vacancies in Luxembourg and include food delivery, carrier and package delivery jobs, other delivery driver jobs, including short and long haul truck driver. If you're a truck driver, you are listening to me, please take this advantage. It is notable to know that you don't need much education experience for this delivery job, and many freshers can also get these jobs easily with just some basic English language. The job duties are very simple and you can get a job in few days. Okay guys, so these are the top 10 recruitment agencies in Luxembourg that are currently helping companies hire overseas candidates. So you can reach out to any of these companies, and the most useful ones are Hayes, Manpower and Michael Page. Listed here are also the top 10 job sites in Luxembourg through which you can apply for vacant positions. Now, before you reach out to any employer or recruitment agency listed, remember to draft your CV and your cover letter in the Luxembourg format so that your CV is not discarded by profile screening software that hiring managers use. So these guys, they are machines that screen your CV. So if they are not in Luxembourg standard, it's going to be discarded. I've been doing this for some guys. You can check, you can see the feedback on my screen right now. But that's in the past because it's a lot of work. So if you need help with all of that, please check the link in the description below, okay, for your cover letters and your CV. So if you don't know how to edit your CV and cover letter with the right keywords, you can check the link in the description below for a professional job to be done for you at a very minimal cost. Okay, now coming to the documents you need to apply for your visa, you will need the Luxembourg CV format CV, just like I said, and the cover letter, which again can be created by clicking the link in the description below. Your passport, which should be valid for at least 6 months, passport photographs, and for your visa. Okay, your Luxembourg job offer or work contract, your flight ticket and accommodation proof, your visa fee receipt of 80 euros, your medical and travel insurance, police verification checks or PCC, and your VFS appointment documents. Now, coming to how you can apply for your visa. Okay, so the first step is to obtain a job offer, of course, from your recruiter, a letter using the website or recruitment agency. So you need a job offer first. That's one of the steps for you to apply for your visa. Once you get a job, guys, if you can just get a job offer, trust me, you're in Luxembourg. Once somebody just message and say we're interested in your CV, trust me, the rest is simple. Okay, so the first is to obtain a job offer. All right, and secondly, you will have to provide power of attorney to an employer providing you a job offer, because your employer is the one that will apply for a work authorization document on your behalf. You won't have to do anything much by yourself. During this stage, your employer makes a declaration online of the vacant position in question to the National Employment Agency or ADAN. This is basically like a labor assessment where the employer declares that they can't find any local Luxembourg or EU national to fit the job position, and so they are hiring a foreign employee for it. Okay, next, the National Employment Agency issues a certificate of right to hire a third country national to your employer, which then gives them the authority to apply for a work authorization on your behalf. This is an easy process, and your certificate is issued quickly. Your employer will request a list of documents from you in order to make your work permit application. The list includes your valid passport, of course, with at least 6 months of validity left, your current proof of residence, your EU format CV, and your cover letter, copies of your degrees, diplomas, or professional certifications, a copy of the employment contract or job offer, okay, that your employer gave to you, and should be signed and dated by both you and your employer, and the original certificate issued by the National Employment Agency. Once your application is approved, you will get an authorization to stay issued by the Immigration Department of Foreign Affairs in Luxembourg. Using this document, you can apply for your work visa at any VFS center near you. Okay, you just need to take an appointment and provide some documents like your application form dated and signed, recent passport photograph for your visa, your passport, flight ticket, your authorization to stay issued by the Immigration Department, and overseas medical and travel insurance documents. Once you submit this document, you will now get your work visa in just 7 to 15 days. All right, guys. So guys, you see, it's not something difficult, but what I want you to take away from this video is that you should check out this website and apply. Make sure your CV is in Luxembourg format. If you don't know how to do that, click the link in the description below. Once you have all this done, trust me guys, you are one step into getting to Luxembourg. All right, that will be all. Thank you for listening, and I pray and I hope you act upon this information as soon as possible. Guys, please share this information. You might be saying that this is not for me. No, the world will be a better place if we help each other. If you get this information, make sure you share it so that somebody who is interested might find this information. And who knows, you might be the reason why somebody's story is changing. So guys, before I go, please, if you know you got something in this video, please like the video and then subscribe to the channel. And then lastly, guys, I post opportunities like this on my community. It's not every time I might have the time to come and shoot a video, because shooting video actually takes a lot. So most times I just get information and I put them on my community. So always make sure you check my community. I post lots and lots of opportunities there, scholarship, job routes, and so on and so forth. And of course, check my Twitter page. There you can get all information on scholarships that you can just read through and then click links to apply. All right guys, thank you so much. That will be all for today. Please make sure you like the video and then subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.